Hello, hello, and welcome to a brand new season of Go Battle League. So, ultimately, to recap last season, while we didn't do as a lot of battles throughout that season, we did have our fair share of ups and downs throughout that season. But ultimately, we were able to end with 43 wins out of 76, which isn't great, but it's a pass with curve, I guess. And ultimately we ended with rank 7 at 1900 battle rating. So we still fortunately managed to get ourselves our elite charge TM, which admittedly I have absolutely no idea what I'm going to do with yet, but we have it, so very thankful for that. But in any event, we are now in the start of a new season, which means we are back at rank 1, and today we are going to see if I can start up a brand new winning streak and see if I can get myself that guaranteed metagross first and foremost. I'm at least hoping that our start for this one goes better than last season's, but ultimately hoping for the best on this one. But with that being said, I'm going to go ahead and jump in with the basic rewards. Alright, starting off in Old But Gold Great League. And we've got ourselves a starting team of Alola Ninetales, Stunfish, and Skarmory. So let's see how they fare against the competition. First up is against Luis 0305 2010. Alright, what you got? First up is a Standler. Interesting choice for a starter, not gonna lie. Alright, I think they're going at me with Zen Headbutt, which does a fair amount of damage. Or is that confusion? I'm not entirely sure. I can't really tell the difference from the animation all that much. And again, I don't really pay attention all that much. In any event, the next up opponent is Mr. Mime. See if I can get some neutral damage out with this Ice Beam, or I can take the shield. That's cool too. I'm going to go ahead and switch out and bust out this Skarmory. I'm feeling a bit more confident with that one. And I can't help but feel like my opponent has stopped doing anything. So, yeah, it would seem that we're still experiencing some form of technical difficulty, so good to see that that has persisted into Season 2. But, oh, there we go, he's attacking again. Oh, he was, and then Skarmory absolutely decimated. But in any event, he comes out with a Pinsir. And he is indeed attacking, so I'm gonna go ahead and respond in kind. I should be able to finish off this Pinsir with this Sky attack. Alright, and with that, we started out Go Battle League with a win. So, both sides there. GG's, Luis. Or Luis. GG's. Yeah. Alright, next up is against Rob's 666. Let's see what you got, Rob's. What you throwing at me? It's an Alolan Raticate. I'm feeling pretty confident with the Alola Ninetales being my start. And I decide to switch out, and it's a Zapdos. I do kind of sort of have a response to that in the form of Stuntfish, but it's probably not going to be as effective. Plus, it seems like Alola Ninetales is doing a fair amount of damage on its own anyway, so might as well hang on with Alola Ninetales. Alright, and next up we got ourselves an Entei, and this one I'm definitely going to switch out. Alright, I'm going to bust out the Stuntfish. Put my little ground fish to work. I'm going to go ahead and block that one. We got ourselves an attack coming, might as well use the shields while I have them. Is overheat, that probably could have hurt quite a bit. Fortunately, that does reduce Entei's attack overall, so I'm feeling pretty good, at least in that regards. I'll go ahead and chuck another Mud Bomb. Really go in for that Mud Bomb spam. You know how it goes. Speaking of spam, before I even got a chance to finish that sentence, we managed to get ourselves another Mud Bomb. Alright, and the Entei is no more. I think all that's left is the Alolan Raticate. Pick away, pick away, pick away. And he's going to go ahead and finish off my Stunfisk. RIP Stunfisk. I probably could have switched you out. I probably could have saved you, but... Alright, and with that we finish off the Raticate. And GG's, Robs, GG's. Managed to come out with 2 wins, so right now we're tied for our initial start to Season 2. Or our initial start with Season 1 with Season 2, so if we get this next win, then we pretty much meet our goals and we can go home. Well, I'm already home. Anyway, next match is against Pontaro 8133. A lot of numbers today. I guess I can't really judge. My last numbers are 10-10, so... Alright, but our first matchup is with a Stunfish, so... We're definitely getting into some heavier, more meta territory here. I'm going to go ahead and see if I can tank out... I'm assuming this is going to be Mud Bomb. This is Muddy Water, but I managed to be okay. And I'm going to go ahead and see if I can tank this next one as well. Could be Mud Bomb, could still be Muddy Water. It is still Muddy Water. Don't get me wrong, it definitely does hurt. It's just not as effective as he's probably expecting. And again, managed to get rid of their shield, so that's kind of nice. They are going to strike one more time with the Muddy Water, I'm assuming. Unless they've been trying to trick me this entire time. Nope, it's still Muddy Water. Definitely is taking a lot out of me though, so I'm not gonna lie. It is starting to get a little bit concerning. I'm going to go ahead and use the shield on this one. Might as well. Can only tank so much Muddy Water, you know. Can only take so much before eventually I have to like block out something. Alright, so next up we got ourselves a Durant. It's Durant coming in with the regionals. Much respect. Much respect. Alright, I decided to block out that one. Might as well try and see if I can get as much damage on that one as I can. And I guess that's as far as I can go. So with that, I'm going to switch out for Montgomery. Now, unfortunately, I don't know what moves Durant knows, so I'm going to go ahead and block it. It is Stone Edge. That actually could have hurt quite a lot, now that I think about it. But I should be able to get off this Sky Attack. And I believe that should pretty much eliminate that Durant. Alright, and last up we got ourselves a Volbeat. We should be able to manage pretty well against this Volbeat. Pretty sure we'll be fine. Oh yeah, we're definitely fine. Alright, GG's, username with a bunch of numbers, number 3. GG's. And with that, we're doing a lot better than the start of Season 1, so plus sides there. Although, in defense of this one we are seeing a lot less meta in the very beginning on this one than we did in the previous one. So in any event, let's move on to battle number 4 against Maverick Limsk. Maverick Limsk. Alright, and first round is against a S2E1. Alright, this should definitely be interesting. They're definitely going to be taking down a lot of my attack power if they're going with Bubble Beam. But they decided to switch out to a Dratini of all things. And I'm going to go ahead and block this attack anyway. Yeah, I'm very positive. I might as well try and keep my Ninetales alive as long as possible. Alright, and they decide to respond with the much respectable shiny Alolan Executor. However, unfortunately, your dragons are no match when compared to the power of Charm. And apparently this person has recognized it and has decided to rage quit. GG's, Limsk, GG's. Alright, and next up, and I believe our final match is against Londbell 121. Alright, Londbell. Let's see what you got. It's a Melodic. That's... not gonna lie, that's pretty intimidating actually. But it does seem like I'm able to get off before Melodic has a chance to attack me with its charge move, so I'm pretty happy about that. Now we have the absolute displeasure of going up against a Lapras. Lapras is gonna absolutely... well, fortunately, my ice typing actually benefits me here for once. And I'm actually able to get off another Side Shock. It's pretty shocking. Anyway. Oh, and it seems my... oh, there we go. There's the thing. I'm gonna go ahead and block it now. It's an Ice Beam. I would have been technically fine, but I don't want to chance that. Plus, I kind of want to keep my Ninetales going for as long as possible. Plus, it's now against an Altaria, shiny Altaria for that fact, so much props on the shiny flex. But in any event, I should be able to pretty much finish this off with my Ninetales. So, GG's, Londbell, GG's. Much respect to the shiny, flex. But that pretty much concludes it for my very first round of Go Battle League, and turns out we managed to start off with 5 for 5. Alright, so with that, I'm going to go ahead and claim my 300 Stardust. My bag is full. Give me 1 second. Let me go ahead and trash a bunch of stuff. Now I'm pretty sure I have enough room for this Sinnoh Stone. Hey. Plus side there. Alright, and we got an encounter, and it's with our Metagross. Alright, now we can get rid of more stuff by chucking out this Metagross. And it's a critical catch. I'll take it. And we got ourselves first catch of the day, apparently. 2800 Stardust, 20 candies, 1610 CP, XP. And a near perfect Metagross. Maybe I'll use the Elite Charge TM to get Meteor Mash on you, possibly? I don't know. I'm definitely saving this. Alright, I gotta claim the rest of the rewards. That'll be 3 Stardust, 3 rare candies right over there, and 600 Stardust. And I'll go ahead and claim my rank rewards and move on to rank 2. Worth 2500 Stardust. Alright, so while my character is glitching off in the edge of the screen, I'll go ahead and end this video here. Ultimately, very happy we started off with a 5 for 5, and let's see if we can continue that on. Maybe break that winning streak that we had from last season. But yeah, ultimately, very much looking forward to the rest of Season 2 of Go Battle League. Definitely will be trying to do a lot more battles for this season as compared to last season. Some of which I may even do off camera as well, possibly. I haven't really decided on what to do if we do start getting into a lot of extra battles on the side. But in any event, once again, that pretty much ends it for this video. If you liked it, you can go ahead and hit that like button, maybe even consider subscribing as well. And with all of that said, I will see you guys in the next video.